What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Kaiser the Don, and we are back with another sneaker review video. Today we are diving into another pair of Air Jordan 4s, but this is an early look at the Air Jordan 4 Military Blue, or I should call it the Industrial Blue, that is set to release on May 4th. I know there are some differences between this pair and the 2012 release, but I think you guys are going to love the Nike Air on the back, and these are supposed to be a lot more comfortable. But overall, you guys are going to love the old take on this classic pair of shoes. Take a closer look at the Air Jordan 4 Military Blue, or the Industrial Blue for the 2024 release. This pair is going to be a tad bit different from the 2012 release, and that is kind of a part of the whole controversy about this shoe right now, as far as the name and the color of the blues. Now, this version, I will warn you beforehand, this version is going more towards the OG cut of the '89 release of the Air Jordan 4 Military Blues. Of course, we see the Nike Air on the back instead of that Jumpman. Now, the whole difference with this shoe is of course the blue is darker on the midsole, it's darker on the back tab, as well as the cushion tongue right here and the insole, as you see Nike on the inside. Now, the other thing is the name of the shoe. Some people are having a huge problem with the shoe apparently being called Military Blue. As for me, it's not going to affect whether or not I keep the shoe or not. I like the shoe. I've been wanting a Military Blue with the Nike Air on the back, so the name is not affecting me at all. But for some people, you know, they're picky. It is what it is with some people. But I'll just say, with that being said, that's just going to leave more pairs for people that want to pick up 2 pairs of these, or, you know, people that weren't able to get a pair before, maybe because of like ratio with the numbers being released. There's going to be people that are going to be able to get their hands on these, because some people are going to end up skipping out on these. And I will tell you right now, if you skip out on this release, you will be sorry. As far as I know, with like release numbers, I'll throw up pictures of like release numbers and comparisons with the 2012 release and whatnot, but there's supposed to be around at least 400,000 pairs of these being released. So if you actually try, you get out there, you do a little bit of research, nearby stores that are gonna have them and whatnot, then you should have no problem getting your hands on a pair of these. I was able to get this early pair from a good friend of mine. He works at a shoe store in Nashville. I really do appreciate it. Now, the other thing with this shoe is some people were trying to compare this build and model of this Military Blue to the SB Jordan 4s with the Nike on the back. Now, the main thing is that these are going to be cushioned like the SB4s, but they're not going to have that midsole skateboard build that the SB4s had. The toe boxes slanted on these, but it's not slanted in the same way that the SB4s are slanted. So that's just one thing about that comparison that people are trying to make, and people are claiming that this shoe is going to feel like the SBs. So I'm just debunking that right now. These are not going to fit like the SB4s, but they will still be comfortable because, like I said, they are coming with that cushion inside. So that cushion on the inside is going to make all the difference when you compare these to the 2012 release, the 2019 Bred 4s, you know, any of the 4s that had kind of like that thin tongue and whatnot, and just, you know, the normal sock liner that, you know, was cushioned, but after you wore the shoe a few times, you know, that cushion is not, you know, as cushiony as it used to be. So that's one thing I do love about these. And I love the fact that Jordan is going back to that OG build as far as the Air Jordan 4s. I liked the thin tongue on the Air Jordan 4s, but it wasn't it wasn't the most comfortable model that they were making of the Air Jordan 4. So with that being said, the further Air Jordan 4 releases of the year are also going to come with this similar cut and comfortability, as far as like there being a thicker tongue and whatnot. The insole and the sock liner of the shoe. I've seen on future releases of Air Jordan 4s for 2024 that they will have that cushion. So just taking a quick look at the shoe itself, it will come with this plastic Nike tag. I'm assuming it's, you know, the whole OG meaning of the shoe. Just like the Reimagined 3s, they dropped these with the plastic tag that's going to come with them. Now, as for, let's see, let's slide this in. As for the upper part of the shoe, the leather and whatnot, we are taking a look at this off-white kind of, I don't want to say grayish. It's more of an off-white leather right here. It's a textured off-white leather. It's not tumbled leather like the Reimagined 4s over here. It's not that tumbled leather. But it's still a nice, good quality textured white leather right here. You can tell it's completely different than the 2012 release. So that's one thing about the upper that is going to be different. You also have the wings right here with the blue accent eyelids that are also the industrial blue. You have this industrial blue mesh that is under this soft white netting right here. This is going to be on both sides, and you will have it also going down the tongue. That is for the ventilation area of the shoe and whatnot. Then you're going to have this kind of tannish, grayish, kind of nubuck suede right here. It does switch. I got the sunlight though, so I don't know if it's actually showing it, but in person you can see it switch. For my big shoe people, my size 12 guys and whatnot, excuse me, retail wise, you shouldn't have to worry about this. But if my big feet people are buying these off the street, you know, you're buying them from your homeboy or something, make sure you look at these AirPod sections, because the bigger sizes should come with 3 sections right here. The smaller sizes are going to come with this 2-section build right here. So anything like 11, 10, 9, 8, you're going to see this 2-section AirPod or Air section right here. The bigger sizes, I said this in my Reimagined 4s video too. But yeah, big foot people, look for those 3 AirPod sections right there. You will have kind of just, yeah, this is like a plain white midsole. Then you have the gray stars. You got that blue pod section right here. Nike are on the back. It's on the back, but Nike on the bottom. Very nice details right there. Then, like I just said, Nike Air on the back. Now, to me, honestly, people will have their own opinions. For me, I love seeing Nike Air on retro Jordans because it makes me, you know, feel the essence of like the era of actually seeing, you know, actually being alive back then and seeing Jordans, you know, not with the Jumpman, and you actually see them with Nike Air on them. Like it just makes, you know, it brings home, you know, that real nostalgic feeling when you get these shoes. But as far as, like I was saying, with other builds of 4s, these will be kind of similar to the Reimagined 4s right there. Only thing different, like I was just saying, that's completely tumbled leather. This is not. That's literally the main difference. And what else? That's pretty much it. It's, you know, pretty much just a white and blue shoe with some differences to it. I'll say this too. You can tell this upper white leather is a good quality leather because even though it's not tumbled, you can still see, like I was saying, the texture within the white leather. So this is going to be a very, very nice shoe on release day. Now, as far as numbers and whatnot, we'll skim over that real quick, and then I'll give you guys my final thoughts, leading with a on-foot review to end the video off. But price-wise, sitting right now on secondary markets. You check these out on Go, eBay, you will see them going anywhere between $500 to $800, just depending on the size. I know that's a lot for a Air Jordan 4, well, just Air Jordan in general. Like, I haven't seen an $800 price mark since I was looking at some Travis Scott stuff recently, and, you know, some Black Cat 4s, just, you know, some certain retro Jordans that actually dropped, and, you know, you can see the market and the value of them just skyrocket, you know, after they're actually sold out from the stores. So I definitely feel like these are going to be high price. Now with early pickups, you can definitely get them for retail, of course, for the $215 price mark. They drop on May 4th. The original release date, well, I can't even remember the original release date, but the latest release date that we had was April 27th. And then, as I just found out like a week ago, these are actually now dropping on May 4th. So be looking out for these May 4th. After they sell out, you know, I'm suggesting to you guys right now, do not sleep on these. After these sell out, they will definitely be going back up. Definitely not up to like the 800 mark, but they will be going up above 215. After you see these on eBay and StockX and Go, you'll start to see these going for, I want to say, at least anywhere between $300 and $500. Like I said, just depending on your size. Of course, big sizes are going to run you guys a little bit more. That's why I have no issue being 5'6", 5'5", wearing a size 9. It's completely fine to me. If you are a real sneakerhead, then you know, back in the day in like 2014, 2015, around that era, size 9s were like hard to get. I don't know what was going on back then, but it was like impossible to get a size 9 for like a decent price without somebody trying to bust your head for them. But yeah, this is going to be a sellout shoe, indefinitely. Yeah, thought a little dirt was on there. But yeah, this is going to be a shoe that sells out, definitely. Like I said, check your retailers, where this shoe is going to drop at. It should drop at all your main retailers, any sneaker boutiques that are around you, Sneakers app, these will be there. So just taking a look, final look, 360 at the shoe itself. Very good quality shoe. And I already laced up this one. I literally just laced it up to put it on my foot, see how it was fitting, comfort and whatnot. I probably won't lace them like that. I might, but yeah. So that one's laced up back there. These are still dead stock. I haven't even put them on yet. So in this on-foot review, it will be my first time wearing them for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy. Like and subscribe, turn on notifications. We're trying to hit at least anywhere between 500. I would like to hit 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year of 2024. So you guys stay tuned. Like I said, turn those notifications on and be ready when I drop my videos. And I will catch you guys in the next review. Be safe out there. And
I forget the past. Eating Benny Hunters and we smoking on this gas. Sell the Bahamas, baby, I need to go back. Carry my katana, you won't catch a nigga like it. Belt like Ric Flair, but on front and say at least. Dare speak the truth and a nigga started reaching. Had to cut a nigga, all that nigga started leeching. I be flying all night, young nigga, always dreaming, always walking with my 9. I was cold and I was broke. Now she wanna know how a nigga got these hoes. I used to change them out like a nigga just changed clothes. Now I'm on Balenci here and there, big bang rolls. Trousers be some Rickies, just a step that work at Kroger. Need some with some Dickies, now I'm floating in that Lotus. Big gang pull up and you thought it was some locust. Pull up with my 30, I just hope they won't even notice. Sipping on some dirty boys, straight from Hocus Pocus. Fly up in the sky. Fly up in the sky. That's where I sleep at night. I forget the past.